Much bliss and many blessings, soul family. Okay, I thought my camera was sideways for a minute. This is the third video or fourth video in the explanation of the Antahkarana. The top was of the individual mind, found within Tantra, non-dual Shaiva Tantra specifically, and also found within Sankhya. So now we're on to Manas. In this one, I'm going to go ahead and combine Manas and Chitta because within non-dual Shaiva Tantra, you'll see that Chitta is not considered one of the four parts of the mind, but in Sankhya it is. But in Sankhya, they kind of compile those into one, and also Chitta itself just needs an entire video among itself. So I'm just going to read these two things together, and then I'll eventually go into a much longer video talking about Chitta. Okay. In non-dual Shaiva Tantra, Tattva 16 is the mind, manas, faculty of attention and sense processing. This Tattva is similar to prana, which is an overarching category with 5 subtypes, the first of which is prana. Here also is the overarching category of mind, within which one aspect of the 3 aspects of mind is also translated as mind. So Tattva 16 is really manas, which we could translate as mind, but more accurately is the faculty of attention and sense processing. The manas is common functional mind, processing and synthesizing the data collected by the senses. It is also the faculty of attention, and thus it is in the manas that needs to be greatly trained and lovingly disciplined when learning to meditate. Alrighty. Now this is from Tattva Shuddhi. Manas and Chitta. Manas and Chitta represent the external mind and mind stuff. Example, the stuff which is apparent in waking and dreaming states. Chitta is the seat of all experiences in the form of sanskaras, archetypes, and memory. Manas, or thought-counterthought, is its vehicle or means of expression. Manas and Chitta do not simply function by themselves. They are guided by the logical reasoning of buddhi and the assertive tendencies of ahankara. The inherent qualities of manas is to be dominated by rajoguna. It is forever distracted and diversified. As a little child picks up a toy but soon leaves it for another, similarly is the tendency of manas to continually jump from one thought to another. This rajasic tendency is altered when manas comes under the sway of ahamkara to the state of tamas, and transformed when it comes under the sway of buddhi to the state of equilibrium or sattva. Thus ahamkara and buddhi operate through manas, drawing upon the contents of past impressions stored in the chitta to create an experience of happiness or unhappiness, pain or pleasure. The activity of manas changed consistently under the influence of the 3 gunas. In the state of sattva, manas becomes steady, one-pointed, and concentrated. Manas influenced by rajas activates the senses and unbalances the intellect. Tamasic manas makes the intellect and senses lazy and inactive. Chitta is sometimes referred to as the higher mind or intellect, but here we are only concerned with its functions as memory. Under the influence of sattva, the sense impressions contained within chitta recede, so that consciousness remains undisturbed. Through the influence of rajoguna, the rajasic samskaras are awakened in chitta in the form of vikalpa, or imagination, and viparaya, false knowledge. In this state, chitta contains both types of sanskaras of knowledge and ignorance, passion and dispassion. When tamas influence chitta, undesirable samskaras well up. Thus the individual is clouded by vasanas, which are deep-rooted desires, pushing all the good samskaras into obscurity. It is only possible to eliminate irrelevant samskaras through the process of reflection, dharana, and dhyana, or one-pointed focus and meditation. Perfection in the practice of Tattva Shuddhi leads the aspirant to one-pointed concentration and meditation. so awareness becomes free to reflect on the nature of the tattvas. We have to realize that the main pathway to attainment of self-realization lies through the Antahkarana. In order to gain full control over the direction of its development, we will have to return to tantric and yogic sadhana. In the practice of tattva shuddhi, we use the latent forces of the Antahkarana to direct the awareness away from the gross experience towards the higher experience. And by gross, it doesn't mean ooh nasty. It's like physical dense. Alrighty. I think that'll be the last one. I'll have to, like I said, I'm gonna make an entire video on Chitta, and its connection to Sat Chittanan. But I love you guys. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Much bliss and many blessings. I hope everybody has a wonderful Masik Shivratri tonight. I love you guys. Peace.